Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Elle, and today we have update number 4 of the project Yarn-A-Thon created by Andrea from Pretty as a Peacock over here on YouTube and over on Instagram. This is a project where you try to use up a marathon's worth of yarn in any way, shape, or form. And yeah, we actually have a pretty good one today. So yeah, I have 3 finished items. I have a lot of projects. I'm not going to show you all of them. I'm just going to show a few. And yeah, let's just start. Ooh. So first finished item, if you follow my podcasts, you would know of all of these, I believe. But the first finished object is a new pair of socks. Who is shocked? Not me. But these are not for me. So that's new. But these are big socks. Big socks. Holy crap. These are for my youngest brother, who is turning 14 in November. These are Christmas gifts. I will make him something else for a birthday. But yeah, these are for Christmas. I used a total of 70 grams on these. These are still the same pattern as always, the petite knit everyday socks. I just did a few modifications. Like on the rib of these, I made a 2x2 rib instead on the cuff, and I did 15 rounds instead of the normal 10 that I do, and then I did 55 rounds for the leg. Then I did a heel turn, and from the heel turn until the toe I did 67 rounds. That's a lot. And then the toes, of course, as per normal. So yeah, he has size 44-45, European sized. So he's Bigfoot in the family. Yeah, so I'm hoping that these will fit. They still need a good wash and block, but yeah, so I'm hoping the foot size will grow a little bit longer. They might be a little snug in the beginning on his feet, but they will definitely grow while he uses them. So yeah, I'm currently on the pair for my oldest younger brother, who is 16. He doesn't have quite this big of a foot or feet. He has size 43. So still big, but not 44-45. So yeah, I used 70 grams of this yarn. This is the Lykke sock yarn from the August sock box, I believe. And yeah, these are really nice and soft. Not my colorway at all, so I'm really happy I can gift it to somebody who will be using them. My youngest brother isn't as crucial about colors and stuff as me and my older brother, so yeah, these are really fun. I do like the orange and green part. I'm not the biggest fan of yellow or blue or orange in that. So yeah, it was just a really fun color combination, but nothing for me personally. I will of course add a square into my cozy memories and one in my Battenberg blanket, so, and that's enough for me. So I need to find a way to use up the last 20 grams after I have done the 2 squares for my 2 blankets. So if you have any suggestions about what to do with this type of colorway, 20 grams, leave a comment down below. I need to know. Because I just want to do one square of each colorway for each blanket. So yeah. But yeah, 70 grams equals out to, for this yarn, 255.5 meters. This is a, I think it's a 75-25 superwash merino nylon blend. But her meterage is shorter than most others. I don't know why, but that's just how it is. I don't mind. It's totally fine. It's less for me to wind up by hand. So yeah, but these are done. They need a good wash and block, and then they will be ready. So yeah, first finished item. The second item is another gift. This time it's for my mom, and it's a Sophie scarf. This is knitted with leftovers from my Friday sleepover, which is the next item I will show you. So yeah, I've used the rest of the soft silk mohair in Cherry Blossom, and the knitting, both of the yarns are Knitting for Olive, soft silk mohair in Cherry Blossom, and the cotton merino in white. So you get this really light pink yarn, really pretty. So yeah, I used a total of 22.5 grams for one scarf. This, because it's like a fingering weight and the mohair, I did the smallest size, but lengthwise it became in between if you knit in the cashmere like you're supposed to do. I have knitted 2 in the cashmere from Long Yarns, and I put them all on top of each other to see the length of them, and this one was right in between the small size and the large size, so that's really funny. So just think about that when you knit it. But you can totally knit the Sophie scarf in fingering weight and merino. So yeah, 22.5 grams equals out to 144.5 meter. So not too shabby for a Sophie scarf, actually. So yeah, you can tell I do prefer the pinks. And lastly, of course, we have the Friday sleepover. This one is the big one of the month. I don't know how to show it on here, but yeah, this is the neckline. There you go. I bought the cotton merino from Knitting for Olive because when I read the pattern for this, it has like specific amount of yarn, meterage, that kind of stuff, and I tallied it up, and by the numbers I wouldn't have enough of the main color, so I decided to buy the cotton merino from Knitting for Olive to do the ribbing. But it turns out I would have had enough to do all of the ribbing in the main color. So yeah, this is a, what is it called? Broken rib? Half rib? Broken rib. Pattern, really fun to do. I love it. And yeah, it's so fun. The texture is so nice. And I kind of want to do a second one, but have the inside out, like just flip it, because I really like the texture on the inside as well. So yeah, this is so soft, it's so warm, it's so nice. I've been wearing it a lot since I finished it. And it would actually go really nice with the sweater I'm wearing right now, actually. So yeah, I used, the main color is yarn from Through the Wardrobe Yarn Co. She's amazing, I love her. This was from the yarn market back in March, and this yarn specifically didn't have a name. It's just pink with darker pink spots here and there, so yeah. She does pastels so damn good. So if you're looking for pastel colors, go check her out. She ships internationally. So yeah. And then of course the mohair I used all over the same color, and then the cotton merino for the ribbings. So that's what I used, and I used a total of 263 grams. That is actually not too bad for a slipover. I think I did this size extra large because my bust circumference is 108 centimeters. So yeah, I don't think that's too bad for an extra large. The meterage on this is big. This one equals out to 1,524 meters. Yeah, 1.5 kilometers. That's insane for a sleepover. I'm so sorry it's so late. So yeah, I'm really happy with this one. If you know me, I love my pinks. And this is my first ever sleepover. I'm still getting used to wearing a sleepover. So yeah, but I really do like it. I can tuck it in my pants. I can have it just hang loose. It's just super nice, super warm. I have used it at home with nothing underneath, and it works fine as that. So it's very versatile, which is super nice, especially here in Norway when we're in almost winter soon. So yeah, it's getting super cold. We're still on the plus side of the scales, but give it a month and we will be on the negative side, at least at night and in the mornings. So yeah, it will be a nice layering piece for the winter and autumn and spring. So yeah, that is my 3 finished objects. I'm actually really happy about it. It's a little bit more than last month, and it's actually less in grams from my first update, but it's more in the meter part than my first update, which is kind of funny. So yeah, almost there. I'm getting there. So I used up a total of 355.5 grams. Not too bad for a slow month. And that equals out to 1,924 meters. So almost 2 kilometers of yarn used up. That's awesome. I love it. Total so far, I have used up 6,768.8 meters. So almost 7 kilometers. I think that's pretty good for update number 4. Actually, almost all of my updates have been with 1 kilometers or more in yarn, except for the only exception was September. So yeah, so far I have used up 1,700.5 grams of yarn, so 1.7 kilos of yarn. I have brought in so much more in my stash, so yeah, I have a lot to use. And I'm pretty sure I have multiple marathons worth of yarn in my stash. So yeah, a marathon is 42,195 meters. That's a lot. If I take the total of what I have so far used, I am standing with 35,426.2 meters left. Which means if I can finish up 2,000 meters of yarn each month, then I will have about 18 more months. So this is technically a 2-year project if I finish up 2,000 meters a month. Which is insane. October isn't looking that good, to tell you the truth. I will have a lot of smaller projects done. I don't know if I will have any big ones. So let's jump into my whips. Here we go. So my main big whip that I have been working on in September is the, oh my god, Friday t-shirt. Here's the problem. I am pretty sure I made one mistake already. I fixed it, it's fine. Then I'm pretty sure I made one more mistake and I don't know where, so I am planning to frog it all the way back to the folded neckband and redo the entire thing so it all will be correct. And yeah, so this will not be done in October, I'm pretty sure. My priority is the birthday and Christmas gifts. So yeah, this is something I will just knit on at home until I have split 4 sleeves, because there's so many increases that I just, in the mornings, I need something that I don't have to think about. So yeah, I will be frogging this all the way back to the folded inch. And that's kind of sad, but I would rather frog it and have it correct than not having it correct. So that's where we are. I am technically like 4 rows away from splitting 4 sleeves. So it's not fun. But yeah, it needs to be done. I just have to do it. I just can't get myself to do it. But I will make sure it happens this weekend. That is at least the plan. Then we have my beloved, oh, what's it called? Cozy Memories blanket. There we go. I haven't knitted on this for some time, so I'm in the middle of a square, but it's getting bigger. This is the back side. And there you are. So yeah, I don't know where I was the last time, but I'm pretty sure over the month of September I added on these two right here. This is Fable Knitwear. The yarn is Athena and the colorway is Advent. This is Ladybug Yarns and from a mini skein pack called Bucket List. Really fun color. Then we have this green one, which is from Through the Wardrobe Yarn Co. Mini club for August, I believe. And it's the green one out of the two. There was a yellow one as well in the pack. And the name is The Golden Birds. Then I added on this pink right here. This is Knitter's Box Fingering Weight Merino. All of these are Fingering Weight Merino, except for this one. But this is in the shade Peppa. I made some socks out of this one. I still have some left. I will make some fingerless mittens to myself. This pink right here is Through the Wardrobe Yarn Co. again. It's the same as the Slipover that I just showed you. I'm gonna make some fingerless mittens in these two, I believe. Then we have Spindles and Stitches hand spun yarn. Really pretty. And then this purple one is Ladybug yarn from the same minis collection as this one in the Bucket List, and the same with this one. This is also Ladybug yarn minis from the Bucket List. This is what the ball is looking like. So yeah, I have quite a good chunk. I am going like on the diagonal, making rows that way, because then I won't have... I feel like it's easier to get colors next to each other that way than doing rows vertically or horizontally. So that's what I'm doing. I might change over time. It would be awesome to know how many in one row I need to cover the bed, because this is going to the bed. So yeah, each square takes about 7 grams. And it takes me about an hour to knit one square. So they are big. I'm doing what it says in the patterns, which are 64 stitches. So they are quite big, but I don't mind it. It's like they're not that big, but they are big enough. And the plan is to, at the end, do an I-cord edge around the entire blanket, and I think I will be using something like this. But yeah. And then I have started on a new blanket, you guys. I have started on the Battenberg blanket. And I have done so many squares, colored squares, because, ooh, let's see, I've done 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 squares. A few of them my friend made simultaneously, so I made maybe 13 and she made 2 or so. But these are basically all the same colors as the Cozy Memories. And then a few that I still haven't added onto the Cozy Memories. But yeah, so I have learned to crochet. because this is a crochet blanket, and yeah, so this doesn't take as long as the Cozy Memories blanket. I think this might take me about 20 to 30 minutes or so. I'm not a fast crocheter by any means, and I'm not a good crocheter. Like, you can tell the size difference. It's not by much, and this was my first one, so I'm gonna use them all anyways, and I'm gonna alternate by doing the white ones, and then it will be like a chessboard. So that's the plan. And my best friend, who is a crocheter, she will help me to find a way to make it into a blanket. So yeah, each of these are only 1.7 grams, so they don't need much, which is awesome. So if I have any teeny tiny scraps, I can most likely make a square for the blanket. This blanket I will probably have, I'm making it for our couch. We are moving in December, January time. So yeah, I want to crochet and knit some blankets, because I do get really cold. I'm a really cold person. I'm a really cold person, especially in winter time. So yeah. Whew. That's it. I will definitely have some more squares on both blankets by next time. Hopefully. Oh my god. I hope Sushi is okay. It's so windy and it's pouring down outside. And I just feel so bad for Sushi. She jumps in through our bedroom window, and I have like almost every half an hour yelled for her, but she hasn't come yet, and I just feel so bad. But yeah, she is safe. She's a good cat. So yeah, I just feel so bad that she's outside. So if you hear noises in the background, it's just wind and water outside. Wind and rain. Is there anything else to say? Oh, I'm hoping to have maybe 4-5 finished items next month. Probably just smaller items, projects. So nothing big. So I don't know if I can get to this amount, but maybe if half of them are socks, then it would be. We will see. If you want to know my plans for October, go check out my plans and goals video. Yeah, leave a comment down below. How much do we think I can finish for next update in a month? I would love to know. I'm trying to get back into my knitting and crocheting, so I'm hoping I can stay on track. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you will like, comment, and subscribe. And follow me on this journey, especially my new journey with crocheting. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I will see you in the next one. Bye.